And so you're known for your work with elite athletes and high profile patients. What are some of the most common orthopedic challenges you see in people as they age?
I think there's a couple things. I think the number one thing I think is muscle mass. I think muscle mass is really, and we're learning that that's really, a lot of these longevity doctors are talking about the more muscle mass you have as you age is better for you. If you enter in your 60s and 70s and 80s with more muscle mass, you're going to live longer, you're going to have a better life. I think that what we see with a lot of patients is that as they age, one of the number one things that happens, they get a lot of stenosis in their back, right? Their spine becomes stenotic, and the nerves that are going down to your legs are not firing as well. But by stimulating the muscles, that stimulates the nerves to fire better and have better, neurologic stimulation of the muscle. And so I think that the biggest challenge is to help patients continue to do resistance exercises, weightlifting, squatting, lunging, biking, walking, anything that's stimulating their legs to get stronger. Because when you look at your grandfather and he wears a pair of shorts, or you see him in a swimsuit, his legs are really, really skinny, almost like to the bone. And so that's because they've lost muscle mass over time. A lot of it's related to the spine, but the more you maintain your muscle mass, the better. The second thing I would say would be flexibility. I think that one of the biggest things that people forget is that as you get older, you get stiffer, your joints get a little more arthritic, and you lose that natural range of motion. So by working on your flexibility makes a big difference. It prevents injury. It also helps you walk better and move better throughout life. But the thing that people don't understand is that you have to stretch every day. It's not like you just stretch like on Monday and the rest of the week you're great. You got to do it every single day. And I always say the worst thing we do in as human beings is sleep, right? When you sleep, you're still. So all your joints get so stiff and tight. You have to really spend time warming yourself up, hot shower, sauna, working on your flexibility. I think those two things are really critical as we age to focus on.